Hello friends, welcome back. Have you ever noticed how some people can instantly trigger your anger, while others seem to glide through life without causing any friction at all? Today, I want to share with you one of the most profound parables ever told, a story that has the power to completely transform how you respond to difficult people in challenging situations. This is the story of the empty boat, told by the ancient Chinese sage Chuang Tzu over 2,000 years ago. And don't let its age fool you. This wisdom is more relevant today than ever before. Welcome to our channel, where we explore timeless wisdom from modern living. I'm Lei Shanjui, and today we're diving deep into a parable that could change your life. Now, let's dive into the parable and uncover its life-changing wisdom. Imagine you're floating peacefully on a lake in your small boat. The water is calm, the sun is gentle on your face, and you're enjoying a moment of perfect tranquility. Suddenly, out of the morning mist, another boat comes drifting toward you. It's moving fast, and it's heading straight for your boat. You shout out, "Hey, watch where you're going. You're about to crash into me." But the boat doesn't change course. It keeps coming. Your peaceful mood is gone. Now, you're angry. You stand up and shout even louder, "Are you deaf? Turn your boat. You're going to hit me." Still, the boat continues straight toward you. Now, you're furious. You're yelling, waving your arms, maybe even cursing. "You idiot. What's wrong with you? Turn away." Crash. The boat slams into yours. You're ready to fight. You're prepared to grab the other person and give them a piece of your mind. You lean over to confront this reckless fool, and you discover the boat is empty. There's no one in it. Instantly, your anger vanishes. How can you be angry at an empty boat? Your rage transforms into practical action. You simply push the empty boat away and continue on your journey. The collision was the same. The inconvenience was the same. But because there was no person to blame, there was no anger. This simple story contains a profound truth about human nature and the source of our suffering. Chuang Tzu is showing us that all boats are empty. All people are empty boats. When someone cuts you off in traffic, when a coworker is rude to you, when your neighbor plays music too loud, these people are like empty boats pushed by the winds of their conditioning, their past experiences, their current circumstances. They are not steering towards you with malicious intent. They're just drifting, often unconsciously. But here's the key insight. You are also an empty boat. When you get angry, when you react with rage or frustration, you too are being carried along by forces. Your ego, your expectations, your need to be right, your old emotional patterns. The person who truly understands the empty boat doesn't take anything personally. They see that most human behavior comes from unconsciousness, from pain, from fear, not from deliberate malice. This doesn't mean we become doormats or that we don't set boundaries. It means we respond from wisdom rather than react from emotion. So, how do we apply this ancient wisdom in our daily lives? In traffic, the next time someone cuts you off, remember, they're an empty boat. Maybe they're rushing to the hospital. Maybe they're having the worst day of their life. Maybe they simply didn't see you. Your anger won't change what happened, but it will poison your own peace at work. When your boss is unreasonable or a colleague is difficult, see them as an empty boat driven by their own pressures, insecurities, or past experiences. This doesn't mean you accept abuse, but you can respond strategically rather than emotionally. In relationships, when your partner says something hurtful, before you react, pause and ask, what empty boat collision is this? Are they stressed, tired, feeling unheard? When you see the empty boat, you can address the real issue rather than escalate the conflict. Online, social media becomes much more peaceful when you remember that angry comments come from empty boats. People driven by their own pain, loneliness, or need for attention. The practice is simple but not easy. When you feel anger rising, pause and ask yourself, am I angry at an empty boat? Before we close, I want to leave you with some questions to contemplate. What would your relationships look like if you truly saw everyone as an empty boat? How would your stress levels change if you stopped taking other people's actions personally? And perhaps, most importantly, how often are you, the empty boat, unconsciously bumping into others? The beautiful thing about this wisdom is that it creates compassion, both for others and for yourself. We're all just doing our best with our current level of consciousness. The empty boat parable reminds us that peace is unfound in controlling other people's behavior. It's found in understanding the true nature of human actions and reactions. Try this practice for just 1 week. Every time you feel irritated by someone, remind yourself of empty boat and see what happens to your inner peace. If this ancient wisdom resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. We'll be exploring more profound parables and timeless teachings that can transform how you experience life. In the comments below, share your thoughts. Have you ever experienced an empty boat moment where your anger disappeared when you understood the real situation? Until next time, remember, we're all just boats on the same vast ocean of existence. May your journey be peaceful.